I've had it. I can't take any more. Something has to change. Think about a time in your life when you felt that way. Maybe said those words. Could have been a personal situation, a relationship, career, financial, but at some point in your life, you have felt like you can't take any more of the situation as if it exists. Now, think about when you've heard somebody else say those words. Maybe when I open this video, but other stories you've heard too, friends who've said that. Doesn't it make you curious? Doesn't it make you want to lean in and say, I've been there before. Tell me more. It creates curiosity, doesn't it? Well, if you're not creating that type of curiosity in your speeches, chances are you're missing this key moment, which I call the I've had it moment. It has lots of exclamation points, right? A lot of passion in that. So how do you create this moment in your stories? Well, the best narratives take us on the journey of a character who's living his or her everyday life, going along just fine, and then there's an inciting incident. Something happens that pushes this person out of the comfort zone that they live in every day. And their initial goal in the story is just to get back to the comfort zone. They just want to get back to living their normal life, and they can't do it. They try some different ideas. They get advice from family and friends, or they read something on the internet, which we know is always dead on with its advice. Nothing on the internet is ever wrong, correct? All right, maybe not. So they keep trying, and they get to this point where I've had it. I can't take this anymore. Something has to change. That is the low point moment in the story. It creates incredible relatability, which is the first benefit of this moment. People in the audience, if you're talking about a subject or sharing a journey of someone who's similar to the audience, they're going to be right there. They're going to lean in and say, I need to hear more because I've been there before, or I'm there right now. Can you help me? That's what triggers the emotion that gets them to think, oh, I'm going to hear the rest of this story. Maybe it can help me solve my problem. So relatability is number one. And when you share this story, give the details on what's going on in that moment, not a novel, by the way, but 2 or 3 details. And then we need to hear through dialogue this character. It may be internal dialogue. It may be external. It doesn't matter. We need to hear it. And the second reason for this is that it gives your listeners hope. Pardon me one moment. Getting a message here. No, nothing important for this video. So it gives the listeners hope. And it's also the point where we have to introduce the guide into the story. This is the individual who is going to provide the solution, the new perspective, the new idea that will help the main character overcome the problem and eventually succeed to get over this hurdle and get back to a new reality that's better than the one they started in. So 2 key moments, or 2 key reasons for this moment. It creates that relatability, gets the emotions connected, and it has people thinking, maybe you can help me too. And secondly, it sets up the guide who at some point will introduce the wisdom that will help the main character overcome the problem. And this, by the way, is also the wisdom that will be shared with the audience so they can help solve their problems. So there you have it. Or should I say, I've had it. Put this moment in your stories. This will have a great impact on your impact, and it will help you create a much more meaningful and relatable story. All right. If you would like help creating an I've had it moment or other specific moments in your story that will connect with your audience, check out Speaking CPR, our website, or you can contact me directly, Mike at Speaking CPR. I look forward to our next video where it won't be quite so intense to open, right? I don't want to have I've had it moments every time I do a video. Maybe it'll be a more laid back, but something where we can help you increase the impact of your stories. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.